Uh, if I run out of juice on my device, I will come back in a little while. Excuse me. I will come back in a little while. So, we got a couple things we're going to do in this live. This live is sponsored by WeHardDirect.com. WeHardDirect.com. Go check them out. One stop shop for dietary supplements. Everything that they got in Walgreens and all these other places. He has his own line. Black owned. Go check him out. Y'all ought to get tired of always supporting everybody else. So we're going to give people a little time to get in here. I be trying to go live a little earlier. I think I got some early birds on my channel. Go to sleep early. Let me see. Did my post go through? But anyway, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a question answer. We have plans. Talk a little bit about relocation. Do the matchmaker thing. Look, y'all might think I'm against relationships. I'm just against the foolishness, and I'm gonna speak out on it until further notice, indefinitely. I'm against the foolishness, man. Indefinitely, I'm gonna speak about it. I wish I could play in the background something I was just listening to. Dude was on point. He was on point with it, like dead on. It's like what he was basically saying is relationships are all about a woman's ego in one way or another, paraphrasing. And to sum up what he was saying, they get destroyed by her ego, they get built by her ego. If a woman wants to submit, she submits. If she don't, she don't. She wants to get drunk, she gets drunk. It's all about her ego. If she wants to have an emotional affair, she has an emotional affair. If she wants to be faithful, she's faithful. It just depends on what's going on in that person's mind. And so, yeah, I know we're going to make it the 20-minute rule. 20-minute rule. If this live doesn't have the satisfactory amount of people in 20 minutes, then I'm going to go off the air and I'm going to go do something else. I don't know, and go do some work or something. But I do need to start coming on here a little earlier than I do. That's for sure. We live from the car. Like I say, it's, what is it? We at the 4-minute mark. The 24-minute mark. Judgment is coming on this live. Judgment is coming. So, it's going to be question answer. We're going to talk about relocation. This y'all chance to get your biblical questions in. Anything. Ask me anything. Get your biblical questions in. So, yeah, I know I relocated to Arizona. We're going to talk a little bit about that. We're going to talk about some things that I noticed about relocating that you might want to take a look at, because some people wait too long and some people move too fast. But I'm going to tell you that I would have, I ran into some difficulties. I ran into some difficulties, but it was just because the car situation. That's it. If it wasn't for that, now we're going to do matchmaker as well. Matchmaker, we used to do this. We didn't call it matchmaker, but we used to do this like before I stopped doing lives. We used to do like what we would call a matchmaker. Anything y'all want to talk about, we can talk about tonight in this live. Support the show by hitting the like button. Support the show by, if you rock with me like that, send the cash app. Send the cash app. Y'all know I just relocated. Everything helps. Everything helps. I'd like to thank everybody that came in here. Everything helps. I got to find somebody to braid my hair. I got to find a place. But these are the things that you face. And now here's the thing. It's better. Play Hockey says hi. Demas Kiri said hi. To me, it's better. Like if you just go and do everything when you get there, then you gonna spend money trying to go back and forth. Like you still working your job back home, and you go back and forth. Who is Gabe Owners? So can you say hi to my buddy Gabe Owners? Whatever that means. Dang on. I don't be knowing what y'all talking about sometimes. But hi to your buddy. So, to me, it's better if you just go. Because if you going back and forth, that's going to be hectic. You say, well, I'm going to get everything in line first. That ain't going to guarantee you nothing. That ain't going to guarantee you nothing. What if you get in a car accident like I did? I mean, it's no 100% proven way to relocate. Now, it's all right if people want to take their time and do this, do that. But I say the most important two things are to have some money in the car. You have transportation, you there. Because now, like somebody was just telling me earlier about these apartments that they have, just like hotel / apartment, like in between, for $1,000 a month. You can stay there a whole month for like $1,000. So I'm gonna look into that. Somebody else was telling me about some. They call it low income, but it's in a really nice area. That's $1,200 a month. Once I secure my place, I'll be able to relax a little more instead of going from these hotel to hotel, stuff like that. Sometimes I'd rather just sleep in the car. That's why I say then these hotels. The hotels can range from, like in this area, especially if something is going on, like a holiday, like sports, they can range from 50 to 150. A really good room will get you about 150 a night. So sometimes I just be like, you know what? I'm just going to sleep in the car. Just stay in the car, rent a car, and that car is the hotel room. Go to the gas station or somewhere, freshen up, And that's how it's gonna be for probably a couple days, couple weeks. That's how it's gonna be. You know, I don't want to take everything that I make from DoorDash and so on and so forth, and just hotel, hotel, and hotel, hotel, hotel. Um, so hit that cash app and hit the like. Thanks to y'all who hit the like button. Appreciate it. Whoever hit the like button, I definitely do appreciate it. And if you watch it on the playback, please hit the like button. Hit the like button. Share the content. All of y'all not in position financially to support this show. If you are, I hope you will do so. Small and great amounts. But if you're not, you can support the show also by hitting the like button, by sharing the videos and the lives and whatever else. You can support the show that way. So, we're going to talk about what I was just watching too. Like, guy made some good points. You know, and women, they always take it as bashing. It's not bashing, it's just guys with open eyes. That's all it is. It's just guys with open eyes. It's not bashing. It's not bashing. I respect women. I just don't respect the games. And I attack them every chance I get. But it's a lot of people out here. He gonna break his neck, his head down. So look, both of their heads are just. Let me show y'all this. Well, you know what? I ain't gonna put the camera on. They both walking with their head down. You gotta keep your head up high, man. Keep your head up. You know? Don't worry about what people are saying about you. Do what makes you happy. Do what makes what you follow your dream, follow your vision. Because what people will do is they'll judge your permanent vision by the beginning of it. Like, so if you start out rocky, see, I told you he shouldn't have did that. Is it that he shouldn't have did it, or he just starting out slow? Because when I look at people, he shouldn't. He jumped the gun. Man, you think I could have predicted that truck cutting me off like that? That's not something you can predict. He jumped the gun. But meanwhile, people up there barely making it, living with other people, no money, and they acting like it's the 70s or the 60s. Like people can't really be getting on their money out here. And so I should stay in a city full of people like that. Now, it's a lot of homeless people here. It is. But it's also a lot of rich people here, too. In fact, it's probably more rich people here. In fact, I'm pretty sure of it. It's more rich people in this area than in the area that I came from. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. So, if stuff start out rocky for you, just keep your head up high. I just saw two dudes like, that's a lot of weight on your neck. And I swear to y'all, I ain't coughed all day till I got on here. Maybe because I haven't been talking, except for on the phone. So, what I'm doing by coming down here is I'm working towards some goals. I like warmer weather. People say, "Oh, you ain't gonna be able to take it in the summertime. It's gonna be too hot." Well, I already know I got to deal with it, but I'd rather deal with that than winter. The thing about here is it reminds me of Texas. Like in Texas, I never felt like I couldn't get up. I remember you, A. Mester said finally we'll be getting to Milwaukee after several years of trying to do some non-profit ministry work in the North Side. I hit you up on your channel back in 2019, 2020. Yeah, I remember that. But it's like in Milwaukee, I felt like I was sinking, man. Because I felt like what I needed to do, in fact, I knew I was sinking. What I needed to do, I was unable to do it. And what I needed other people to do, they was unwilling to do it. Or when they did it, I got a lot of attitude, a lot of lip, a lot of resistance. So, you know, I have been planning to move. Been planning it. And what's crazy is I saw 2 wrecked cars in 4 days. In Milwaukee, I used to see 10 to 15 wrecked cars a day. And Milwaukee is substantially smaller. Amos said, keep preaching on the good book and the Most High. I totally understand you changing location. Sometimes a fresh start is needed. Yeah, this was long overdue, man. Long overdue. And it's just a matter of securing you some employment or starting some type of business or something. And you'll be fine. I'll be fine. For me, it's once I get a place, give me a PS5, some games. I'm gonna be so good. Cause sometimes I'm gonna step out and go do something fun. But then, even if I don't step out, I'm still gonna be having fun because I'm gonna be playing my music, drinking my drink certain days. It's gonna be good. Hit the like button. If you came in and didn't hit the like button, please do so. Or the dislike. I think it's still a dislike button. But I also need y'all to share the content. And if you can, support financially. Whoever just hit the like button, I definitely appreciate that. So, I saw yesterday, I saw an abandoned hotel. It was huge. I mean, it was huge. And I just kept seeing people going back there. I'm like, they living back there. See, I saw one police car. Thanks to whoever just hit the like button. I saw one police car, man, in 4 days. One police car. So it's like you don't want to, life will get away from you. You don't want to just exist. Just, okay, so you got your job. You don't want to leave your job. Okay, so what else? What else is your plan? What else you gonna do? What else? What is the world gonna see from you? What is the world gonna see you produce? That's what I want to know. You working in customer service, you working in a cubicle, you uh you driving a UPS truck, you doing this, you doing that. But what else are we gonna see from you? What are we gonna see you produce? Because remember the parable of the 10 talents. Remember the parable of the talents, where the one had 5 and turned into 10, the other one had 2 and turned it into 4, and the other one didn't do anything and got in trouble for not doing nothing. So what is the world gonna see from you? Is the question. I know what the world is gonna see from me if I live to see it. But what are we gonna see from you? What are you going to produce? What are you gonna contribute to? Hit the like button. Hit the cash app. $1, $2, $5, $10, 50, 100. Y'all know what y'all got, and y'all know what y'all want to give. So, so this is the area where I'm at right now. I just like being over here because it's a lot of stuff over here. I said that I'm gonna go somewhere. I'm mainly be, and I'm gonna learn my way. This was always my plan. I said I'm gonna learn my way around I'm gonna choose an area, and I'm gonna learn that area first. And it's like, so I'm learning the streets surrounding this area, and like the freeway, that surrounds right there. I'm learning that area as well. The thing about this, like this area, is it's not like most of it you can navigate without hitting the freeway. Some areas, the whole city is surrounded and revolves around the freeway. I thought this area was gonna be like that, but it's not. Like it's streets. Like I can go left, and it's a street right there that goes straight through. And then I can go right, and it's streets. Streets. Now the freeway, you do have the freeway, but the city is not revolving around the freeway, which is always good. Because everybody don't like driving on the freeway. I'm gonna give it a little more time, see what happens. A little more time. I think people just be asleep. Some of my supporters are 2 hours ahead of me, 1 hour, 2 hours. So that means it's 10:16 there. A lot of people, it's during the week. A lot of people might be in the bed. Then some people are behind me, but that's still 8:16. So if they in the Midwest, it's 11:16. People are starting to go to bed. People are falling asleep. I get it. I do. But we're going to give it a few more minutes. If you watch the playback, hit the like button still. We sponsored by WeHaulDirect.com. Go check them out. You who watch the playback, go check out the site and go check out the products on the site. And make purchases and say that I'm here on behalf of No Matrix / Truth Man / King Buck / Mr. Expose. See, when you do this, you gotta have alter egos and nicknames. / Prophet Howard. So, it's getting late, y'all. When I get off of here, I guess I'm gonna probably do a little more DoorDash. Like sometimes you just gotta fight through. Like you don't run back. Like a relative told me I should just take a bus back. For what? Like why would I do that? And I haven't even been here that long to be like, all right, I'm going back. Forget it. Sometimes you just gotta learn how to fight through. You gotta learn how to fight through. Sometimes in relationship, people always talk about blocking and breaking up, but I think me personally, you have to know if you should. Like, are you with somebody that you should dump? Are you with somebody that you should be a little more patient with? You know? It just varies. Do anybody got any questions? Anybody got any comments? Put them in the chat. Put it in the chat. Any questions, comments, put it in the chat. Messenger said, I got an E-Trade account, started trading 20 years ago. Lost money for 5 or 10 years and people thought I was crazy. I kept grinding and now I can make money from my laptop. Stay with your dream. Yeah. That's good advice. That's good advice because I bet you when you start having those problems, people that knew you was, man, that stuff rigged, man. Man, don't worry about that, man. Just get you a job, save you some money, blah, 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 blah. You know how they be talking. We all know how they be talking. Get you a job, save you some money. Yeah, come on in. We're gonna close it out. Come on in. I was sent another message about it, but my other device is dead. My other device is dead. He said they thought you was a gambling addict. People always gonna think that. Because a person takes a money chance does not mean they're an addict. They just trying to increase their money. You know? Because somebody take a chance with their money, they're an addict. Y'all know that goes back to what I just was talking about, the parable of the talents. Now, all you got to do with that scripture is just look at how the Most High reacted to the guy that didn't do anything. The eggshell guy, I call it. Walking on eggshell. Scared to take too many chances. Shit, they thought I was a gambling addict. So we're going to give them a few minutes to come in. And then we're going to shut this down. Anybody got anything else they want to add to the chat? Feel free. Feel free to add what you're going to add to the chat. Hold on 1 second. Again, thanks for hitting that like button. I do appreciate that. Whoever hit the like button, we definitely appreciate that every time. All the time and every time. So, I don't know. We might try again in a little while, y'all. See what happens, but we get ready to close this out. Thanks to everybody that came in here. Maybe we'll try this again in the hour, but that's even later, so who's to say? But we're going to try it again. We're going to come back on here. Stay tuned.